Hey guys, it's Inkeater, and welcome to VAM, Vinyl and Music News. And this week, and last week we talked about female crushes. Who's your female crush in music? And if you're curious about mine, I'll leave a link to that video somewhere up here or down below, depending if I did that or not, because I may have been a jerk. More than likely I was a jerk. Anyway, but this week I wanted to talk about Record Store Day. So Record Store Day is pretty much where you support your local record store. And usually they have an ambassador. This year is Metallica, which is kind of cool and kind of interesting because they're also a part of the National Recording Registry now. They were placed in there with, I forget which album it was right this minute. But I'll leave a link to that episode if you're curious about that, and you can learn why they made it in. But they're the ambassador this year, which is kind of cool, and they usually have Record Store Day exclusives, and they list them on the website, and people get excited about it. There's a countdown, and woo! And I was just curious, for those of you who actually participate in Record Store Day, or have gone, or are really excited about Record Store Day this year, what are some albums that you're really stoked to get, find, hopefully obtain, even if it's not on the Record Store Day exclusive list and it's just a record that you're kind of hoping to find at the record store that day? Let me know down in the comments below. But moving on, my kind of my ooh, I hope I can make it, and I'm kind of justifying it as it's going to be my birthday present to myself. But I'm really stoked about two albums in particular. One, I believe, is a 45. From what I read of the description, I'm pretty sure it said it was a 45, which it's Rob Zombie album, and it's got this really cool alien artwork that I'm in love with, and I just need to have it in my life. And it's the title itself was just yes, I need this, which is Everybody's Fucking in a UFO, which I'm like, I totally need this in my life. And then the other album is the Pussifer 2008 album, V is for Viagra, which the monkey on that CD cover it left an imprint on my head a long time ago, and I've always wanted it. And to see it finally coming out on vinyl, and it's red vinyl, and it looks just beautiful in the picture, and I'm just hoping it looks equally more beautiful, if anything. But it's gorgeous as is, and I'm also a really huge fan of Pussifer, and so to me it's like a win-win. But I think there's only 2,000 copies or something to that effect. Either way, it's just really cool to see the items that are coming out, and I was just curious, what are some items that you're excited about? Yeah, definitely let me know down in the comments below, or just let me know of an album that you're on a hunt for and you have not found it yet. That'd be interesting. Anyway, on an ending note, I wanted to just mention, did anybody realize that yesterday, which is April 5th, did anybody realize that it was Kurt Cobain's death anniversary? I mean, for all my hardcore Nirvana fans out there, I imagine you guys did, but it's kind of funny, not kind of funny, but it's kind of interesting how I heard it on a radio station, and I was like, wow, it's been that many years since Kurt Cobain's death, and it's kind of interesting. Anyway, if you're curious, though, I do have an episode where I talk about Kurt Cobain and what he has in common with Leadbelly, and that's just an interesting story all to itself. I'll leave a link to that somewhere up above or down below, but I hope you guys are doing awesome, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye!
Whatever it is that you believe you're seeing, it's not real.
Seeing things before they happen. Things are not always what they seem in this place. So you can't take anything for granted.